Hey, and welcome to the Jessica Paul podcast. I'm your host, Jess Paul, actress, manifestation expert, and mindset coach. And I'm here to share with you all of my secrets on confidence, success, and the magic of manifestation. If you're ready to dive in deep and see more success in your career, more money in your bank account, and more love in your life with a whole new level of freedom, then you're in the right place. I'm letting loose on everything you need to take back control of your life, up-level your mindset, and tap into your manifestation powers. I'm so excited that you're here. Hello, gorgeous souls. Welcome back to the JP podcast. Happy Sunday. This is day 3 of this 5-day series that I'm bringing you all. And I just have a little message for you all today, and that is just that you are worthy. You are so freaking worthy. However much your ego wants to get in the way and start to talk down to you and tell you that you're not enough, you need to step the fuck up and know your worth, because we were all born with this worthiness. And the thing is the universe needs to know that you believe that in order for you to call in everything you've ever wanted. It is the foundation for your success. And I'm just bringing you this message this morning because I've been diving into so much shadow work myself recently, and it's just so important to realign with that and also know that that vulnerability that you feel sometimes when you're maybe opening yourself up a bit further, or you're letting new people into your life or new things into your life and just stepping up into that next level, that vulnerability is powerful, so powerful. I'm going to do a whole podcast episode on this because I bang on all the time about how your certainty around your manifestations is everything, which it is. You've got to be certain that these things are coming to you, but you're allowed to feel that vulnerable uncertainty side of things, because if you don't let yourself go to those places, then you can't call in those deep, deep connections that we all desire. So that's my little message for you this morning. Sending you all so much love. I hope that you are all doing well. And of course, drop me a DM and let me know how you're all doing. But I'm bringing you, this episode is all about energy. I am literally the energy queen. I turned my energy around so much over the past 2 years, and people feel it so strongly from you when you really tap into this powerful energy. So this is what this episode's all about. It's fundamental for the manifestation process. I teach so many incredible rituals and energetic rituals inside my academy, and I live by them. I practice what I preach. So I hope you will enjoy it. As always, drop in your feedback, take a screenshot if you enjoy this episode, tag me in your Instagram stories, and I will chat to you all very soon. Lots of love. Hello, gorgeous souls. I'm live. I'm going to give it a few moments, see who's joining me live for day 3 of the Manifestation Challenge here inside my wonderful community. Where we are just going in on mindset, miracles, and manifestation, and we are completely transforming the way we think and feel and vibe. Guys, I'm so excited for day 3 of this challenge. Thank you all for being so committed, for coming in every evening and just sharing all of the vibrations. I love it. Gonna leave it a few minutes to see who else is joining, and whilst we do that, I'm gonna pick a card. So guys, this is my Divine Feminine deck, and I don't know whether any of you are into this oracle cards, but I freaking love it. It's just another way to ask the universe for certain answers that you are seeking, or a certain message or a certain little sign, and we love it in this community. Hey Rebecca, lovely to see you back here. Oh guys, I'm so excited to get started with day 3. As always, guys, if you're watching me live, say hey, show the love. If you're watching on catch-up, hashtag catch-up, so that I know that you've watched this video and I know that you're getting involved in the challenge and that you're entering in to win the prize at the end of this week. On Friday, guys, I'm going to announce the winner. So make sure that you're getting involved. Even if you're watching on catch up, just get stuck in. And guys, like in fact, I don't even know whether I can post it in the comments, like whether there's a way for me to do that. I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe I should be careful though, because you know what I'm like with technology. Basically, guys, like I have, it's been so lovely because I've had so many of you sign up to the wait list for the Academy, because like I said, the doors are going to be opening this Friday. On Friday, they're going to be officially opening. And basically, for those of you that are signing up to this wait list and booking onto a free call with me during this week, you guys are all in the chance for a special discount off the Academy, and I'm so excited about it. And I've been jumping on calls with you ladies today, and it's been so magical. And you know, again, like if you want to find out more, like if you're completely new to this and completely new to me, don't worry, like this is what these chats are for. So like just drop me a DM, get your name signed up on this list. Even if you've been following me for ages and you know that this is your time, get on that list, girl. I'm actually going to post in here, if I can, in the chat. Can I do this? Let's see. I'm going to post the link, guys, to the Academy page so you can actually have a little check out whilst you're live with me today, what you think, right? Because if you think it's your time to dive right in. Let's make 2022 your year. Right, I've been shuffling these cards in your energy. I'm going to pick out the first card, and this is going to be our little message today. This is what our lovely goddess is going to share with us. And this is Sappho. I think that's how you say it. I'm bad at pronouncing these names. The poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. What a card for this community, guys. What a card. Let's just read out the message that she has to share with us today. Instead of exhausting ourselves with the unholy effort of comparing our own bodies to others or of competing for resources that are actually unlimited, Sappho urges us to do the most revolutionary thing we could ever do: love ourselves and our sisters fiercely. Hell yes to that. Put it in the chat, guys. Hell yes to that. Hey, Nina. Guys, Rebecca, the perfect card it is. Now, we can't recover Sappho's lost poems, but we can reclaim the enduring spirit she left us. We can become her poetry. We can revel in the pleasure we are capable of feeling, and we can love unapologetically with the full spectrum of our emotional range and from the fathomless depths of our hearts. God, I love how poetic this is actually written in here. Lift up the women in your life. How perfect for this wonderful community. Help her reach a dream she's been incubating. Take time to indulge with lady loves in your life. Go to a spa, make dinner together, go skinny dipping, or just do something outrageous that celebrates the fact that you love each other. Sappho is about the power of loving every inch of the female form. Spend a day flooding your thoughts with positive affirmations about your own body, right? This is so important. Or another woman's body, right? We're all beautiful. We're all fucking beautiful and amazing. Like, women are actually amazing. Take a long bath with red rose petals. Do something nourishing that acknowledges your love for the fact that you are a woman, or for the radiant women who consolidate your life. And your soul voice meditation, guys, is ask yourself, is there a woman in my life I can send love to and uplift right in this very moment? Guys, send the love, show the love on this chat, put a heart in there, because this is what it's about, right? It's about lifting each other up. It's about loving each other. And I promise you, if you are sending those vibrations out into the universe, you are going to receive them back tenfold. And you're going to receive them back in a multitude of ways, right? The more love you put out there, the more you receive, okay? And your intention, guys, I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. I love that. I love how this deck just speaks like so true to what is freaking happening. So that's clearly a perfect card for today, because we're in this gorgeous community together and you are all freaking smashing it. So ladies, I am excited about today because today is all about energy. This is like the third step in the manifestation process. I mean, there's not like a set way. There's not like a set blueprint to manifestation, by the way, because we all manifest individually in different ways, but there are things to think about. And we've been through vision, we've been through that clarity aspect, so you're actually asking the universe for what you want. We've been through your belief system and how actually you have to rewrite your freaking story if you want to be calling in the things you're calling in, because you've got to freaking believe it, right? And now we're talking about your energy, okay? And I am like the queen of energy. I'm all about this energy. So basically we're going to chat today about what that really means and why it's so important. But how is everyone doing today before we get going? How are we all feeling? Are you feeling high vibe? Like I said, if you're on catch up, let me know on catch up as well how you're feeling. Any questions you have that have come up, like cropped up from the previous lives that we've been on, put it in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. I want to see your comments coming up and hear from you guys. But listen, today I've got all my crystals out as usual, all of my smoky quartz that I was talking about before, and we're just going to dive in deep with this energy work. Nina is good, had a baking day today, made a cake, fucking love that, love cake. Feeling good, I am glad, Nina. So guys, let's dive into today's live. So energy. Now, the first thing you need to know is that we live in a vibrational reality, right? And I mean, if that is not your truth right now, then nothing's going to make sense to you. Like, none of this manifestation process is going to make sense if you do not believe we live in a vibrational reality. And what I mean by that is everything right now is vibrating at a frequency. Everything. You're vibrating, I'm vibrating, this plant is vibrating at a frequency, like those oracle cards vibrating at a frequency, and it's all a different frequency, and the frequency is either going to be high or low, right? You're either going to have a super freaking high vibe frequency, or you might be feeling a little bit frustrated right now. You might be feeling a little bit jealous. You might be feeling a little bit like just disheartened and lacking in self-worth and confidence, right? They are all very low frequencies, but we always vibe at a frequency, right? So let me just double check who's coming, because I'm seeing other people join. Hello, Rebecca, feeling good, but also quite restless, like a shift needs to happen. You're in the right place, girl. Who else is here? Hey, Sophia. So we're all vibing at a frequency, guys, and it's our job to manage that vibe. Right? And this is the whole point of my coaching. This is literally what I am teaching every single one of my students to do, is be in control of their vibe, right? So this work is not about being high vibe, right? So like I said, you're either vibing high or you're not, right? Manifestation isn't about vibing high every single day, being that bitch that's turned on every single day and have nothing that's affecting you and you're just like a freaking robot. That's not what this is about. You are a human being and you feel, and manifestation is a feeling process. So naturally in life, we come across contrast. We come across things that do go wrong per se, and make us feel a certain way. I've been feeling it. For example, when my ex broke it off with me, he walked out of my life. I wasn't going to wake up that day and be like, I'm fine. I was on the floor in a freaking heap crying for days and days and days. Well, actually months. It was a low point for me, right? Some of you may relate, okay? Some of you might have had some of you might be going through a low point right now. I was in a low vibe, right? But if you are in that place, it doesn't mean that you are going to be manifesting bad things, right? And this is actually a question I get asked a lot, oh, Jess, I've had an off day. Does that mean I'm going to manifest bad stuff into my life? No, because the universe is always scheming for your highest good. So it's not going to throw bad shit at you for no reason. It throws it at you so that you can expand and up level and grow, right? And the trick is that if you know how to manage your vibration throughout those moments in your life when you're feeling that low, or even when you're just having an off day, feeling frustrated or a shift needs to happen, and you know how to manage that vibe, you are going to be manifesting all the amazing, juicy stuff every single day, right? And this is me. I go through it. I've been going through it recently. I've been open and honest with you about the up-leveling that I'm going through at the moment, feeling that lack of groundedness, having to really work on that. That's what I mean by managing the vibe, right? I'm not waking up every day. I'll be honest, I don't wake up every day feeling fucking great, even though I show up online and like that's what you see. Like, I have periods where I don't feel good. However, the money's still coming in, the success is still coming in, and the love is still there because I know how to manage it, right? So this is the whole process. So basically, guys, when we get into like the energy work within the academy, I love this work so much that we do and that we dive in deep with. The whole process here is that we have to let go of shitty energy that is holding us back, right? So we've got an energy field, and if we have had bad experiences in our life, just how I said in the previous live yesterday about your belief system, you form beliefs based upon those experiences that you've had in your life, right? So, you know, if you have had a bad experience with, let's say, like a past relationship, a guy walks out on you like my ex did with me, like I am not only holding on to beliefs that have been formed with that, maybe the belief could have been, well, it actually was like, nobody loves me, right? Like that's a belief that was formed through that experience. I was also holding on to negative energy around that, right? I was holding on to a lot of guilt around that, a lot of shame around that, a lot of resentment towards him, right? And one of the first things we need to do to clear that energy field and make you an open channel to receive is actually just letting all of that stuff go. And this is my favorite part of the whole journey I do with my clients and my students. It's my favorite part because this is the part where you become fucking unstoppable, right? This is the part where you truly, truly become unstoppable, because when your energy is clear, everything in your life is clear, right? So I teach some of the most powerful rituals in here. These are all my own rituals, guys. These are rituals that I do all the time. I practice what I preach, and a lot of them are around forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key to letting go of so much of that energy, and this is like what we have to work super hard on, right? Who's here with me? Give me a hey in the chat if you're just joining me. If you're on catch up, say hey. Jasmine, hey. Guys, like, who's feeling this and who really like feels into this energy aspect? Because this is such a huge part of this. And this is also where we go into like a deeper spiritual realm where we really start to feel and vibe with the universe on a level 2, right? So there's lots of things that I do in like my teaching that helps you release this negative energy. As I say, I've got these powerful forgiveness rituals. I have like signature bath rituals that I do because I honestly like water is the element of emotion. So if you're ever like wanting to release shit from your life, you need to get in water, girl. You need to drink water. Like I bang on about to my students all the time. I'm just like, have you drank your water yet? Like, go and drink some water, because you're literally flushing out all of this stagnant energy when you do that, right? It's so important. And also, like, just be hydrated. It's good for your skin. It's good for your hair, right? But I love getting in the bath and doing a bath ritual. So I teach these really powerful bath rituals, which you can use for the rest of your life, right? And I also work with crystals, right? Now, again, I mentioned this like yesterday briefly about how like crystals all have an energy. Doesn't matter if you don't use crystals. Doesn't matter if you don't own a crystal right now. Maybe you are completely new to this. Do not worry. Like, these are just a tool, and they're such a powerful tool because they all hold an energy. So, you know, if you are specifically wanting to get intentional about your vibe, which is what I teach in the academy, you need to get freaking intentional. If you want to call in more love, get intentional about your self-love vibe. If you want to call in more money, get intentional about your abundant vibe. If you want to call in more, you know, just success in general, get intentional about that, like, healing vibe, you know? So, like, I actually have an in-house crystal healer that comes in and chats to you all and has, like, we have, like, a full-on session about it, because these are things that you can implement into these rituals that are gonna literally change your life forever. Like, changes your life forever, right? Because it's all about just letting go of that stagnant energy. And this is like a beautiful way of doing it. So I like putting my crystals in the bath with me. And like I said, this is all taught in the academy, guys. So not only that though, moon manifesting, right? So manifesting with the energy of the moon, right? I'm just going to be open and honest with you again. Like, the moon is freaking powerful. Like, the moon can move tides, right? If the moon can move the ocean, the moon can move you, right? You are like whatever percent water, right? This is what I mean. Like, it's why you got to drink it and you know, like, flush it out, because you are like 90 something percent water or something like that. And the moon affects that, right? The moon literally affects you. So at a full moon, we're going to be feeling like this is where we want to get actually like figuring shit out stage. This is like a shadow work stage. At a new moon, it's like a intentional goal setting stage, right? And there's different stages of the moon that I teach you how to manifest in, because it gets powerful when you start to tune into your own cycle. Because it's not just the moon, it's your womanly cycle as well. Makes a huge difference, right? And there's like so much that we work on in there to get you to that point where you know your cycle, you know when is your time to feel like I'm ready to do the work, when is your time to feel like I need to curl up and like just give myself like a nice self-care day. Like, there is a method to this. There is a method to it. And when you know your cycle and when you know how it works for you, there is no stopping you. Like I said, this is the time, like, you do this work on your energy where you become unstoppable, right? Powerful, powerful stuff. So basically, guys, we do this work on letting go of all the shit. And then what happens, because this is like the second stage to shadow work, guys, right? We go through all of your belief system. That's just one bit. Then we have to go through the energy. And like, once you've done that, and once you have let go of all of this stuff, you're not left with like high vibe, bubbly vibes. Like, that's not what you're left with. What you're actually left with is an empty space. It's like an empty hole that you're left with when you release, okay? Now it's your job then after that to fill that up, right? It's your job to fill that to the top of high vibes, right? And this is where like, and this is what like we're going to be talking about in tomorrow's live, where we get into like this embodiment aspect, and we start tapping into your inner bad bitch again, because she's there. Like I said to you before, she is there. I want to see who's like watching, who's with me live. I want to know, guys, like, who works with crystals here, or like any of this stuff, or who is completely new to it, because I want to get like a gauge. And again, if you're watching on catch up, let me know, are you new to this, or is this something you're familiar with and you want to dive in deeper? Because either way, this shit is going to change your life, right? So guys, like, we need to raise that vibration, and to do that, that's like, you're already going to be halfway there if you're working on your belief system. You're already going to be halfway there if like you have started to embody this bad bitch, right? And we just build that the fuck up. So like, it's a process of really releasing all of that like shit, that darkness, and then plugging the light back in. This is what I like to call it to my students. You're like plugging that light back in. Just like you would plug your phone in to charge your phone, you are literally taking empty space that you have created and you are plugging it in with all the abundance, with all the success, with all the confidence, with all the empowerment, with all the self-belief. And then you're unstoppable. Who's feeling this, guys? Okay, let's see what you're saying. Yes, the water. I fully relate to this. Amazing. Love crystal and moon work. Yes, Rebecca. Yes, been collecting crystals since I was little. Oh, that's now interesting. Like, and again, there's a reason for that, Nina. And actually, like, I was having a chat with Nina because she's new to this challenge in the. Listen, there is a reason you are here. There is a reason you're sitting here and watching these calls, and it's so amazing because this is exactly what happened for me in my own journey. I was being drawn and drawn and drawn to this work, and I was like, I don't think I quite believe it. This is too woo-woo for me. This doesn't make sense. Like, how does this actually work, right? I was in such a logical, cynical mindset, and then all of the signs kept coming up. Like, I need to do this, right? And in the end, I was just like, fuck it, let's dive in and see. And it changed my life forever, right? So there is a reason all of you are watching this, whether you're watching it live with me or on catch up. And it's amazing. Okay, Bethany, I have a few crystals. I love your bath shower ritual. I meditate with them too. So Bethany is a past student of mine. She came through the academy, and it's amazing because like the academy is growing like all the time. And actually I feel like this one in 2022, in January 2022, is going to be next fucking level. But what you need to know is that every time I up level, I'm adding all of that in there, right? The academy is my baby. So like I'm adding everything in there, and you are getting those updated resources. All of you get them, and it's always being updated for life. So because when I up level, so do my resources, right? So it's really amazing, and like I'm so glad that my clients get on board with these rituals and that it becomes a part of your life, because that's the thing, you know, like it just becomes you, right? You know how I was saying before about your identity? If you just identify in that way, nobody can dispute it. Like, this is just the way you live. Everybody in my life now knows, oh, she's just going off doing a ritual. That's fine, right? Because I know for me, that's going to up level my life. So that's who I am, right? I am the girl with the crystals in my bra. So guys, right, so who's with me on this? Who's feeling this evening? So one of the ways then to really like, because obviously like I'm telling you all this stuff on this live call. I'm saying like, you know, bath rituals and crystal work and like, you know, moon manifesting and everything. And like, I bet all of you are sitting there being like, but what, explain, Jess? Like, I don't get it, right? Basically, like that's all that deep work, how I was saying before. You know, if you want to do this on like a surface level, there's like a limit that you get to, and then if you really want to go deep, that's where you just go in and you fully commit. But like there's actually one way that's super freaking easy, that is like an instant vibe raiser, and it's an instant kind of like, it's like a fast track to abundance, right? It's a fast track to feeling good, raising your vibration and feeling abundant, right? And that is gratitude, okay? Feeling fucking grateful for what you already have, because you're all ambitious souls, right? Put in the chat, are you an ambitious soul? Are you a high achieving woman? Like, let's get honest. Are you a high achieving woman? What is it that you do? If you're a performer, an actress, an entrepreneur, like whatever you're doing, you're a high achiever. Like I said before, I only attract high achieving women because I am one myself, right? And the thing is we can get like stuck sometimes in this vibe of like, I need more from my life, right? Now the thing is, you're allowed to want more, right? Because that is your birthright. We are born to do, be, and have everything we want in life, which is why we set those juicy goals right at the start, okay? However, if you are not feeling happy and satisfied with where you are now, regardless of what you have or don't have, then you are not in the right vibe, girl, right? Because the thing is, if you're feeling dissatisfied, then all you're going to be giving off is that vibe, and all you're going to be getting back is more and more things that make you feel unsatisfied. Right? So like the key is with gratitude is that it builds your vibration up so that you are feeling super satisfied with life. Like, I don't need anything. And this is the difference, right? There is a huge difference between needing something and simply desiring something, because you're allowed to desire it, right? There is a difference. Do you feel the difference in energy, guys, right? There is a huge difference between I need the money right now. I need that job right now. I need that relationship right now. And I just desire it because I deserve it. Because I fucking deserve it. Like, I want this thing because why not? Right? Can you feel the difference in energy there? And that's the thing about this work, is that if you are in a place of neediness energetically, then all that signals to the universe is, I don't believe this is coming. Right? I don't believe this is actually happening for me. Because you wouldn't get needy otherwise, would you? Because you just know it's coming. It's like, it's on the way to me. I can chill out, right? So like, that's that difference. And the way that we can get to that point where we're like, I don't need it, I just desire it, is with gratitude. Because gratitude grounds us. It really grounds us, and it goes, you know what? Like, I don't need this right now. I do still have enough money that puts a roof over my head. I do still have enough money to go to my acting classes or to, I don't know, like get the bus to work. Like I have enough right now, and it's feeling grateful for every single thing that you have, every single penny, every single person in your life, every single job that you've ever had, like every single client that's come your way. It's being so grateful and intentionally grateful about that. That's going to raise your vibe like massively, instantaneously, right? Put in the chat, guys, what are you grateful for right now? I want to know. Put in more than one thing and just like have a conscious like go of it right now. Type it in the chat, everything that you're grateful for right now in your life. Maybe something that's just happened to you that you're grateful for. Maybe just literally the fact that you are sat in a warm room with a roof over your head and you're watching this video. Maybe it's like the people in your life. What is it? Put it in the chat. I want to read some of your gorgeous things that you're grateful for. Rebecca, I am an ambitious soul. Yes, you are, girl. So this gratitude literally changes the way you think, and it changes your energy and your vibration instantly. So it's so important to always go back to, because like I said, we are ever expanding beings. So just before at the start of this call, I was saying, you know, like, we're supposed to have contrast that gets thrown at us. We're supposed to feel that because we're supposed to grow. So like life is just a constant kind of contrast, new desire that's born from that contrast, new manifestation, new contrast. Like, and what I mean by contrast, guys, is like just the shit that goes wrong in life. Like life is a constant process of that. So basically, like, you are allowed to want more and expand from your life, but the satisfaction element is so important, right? Nina, I am grateful for my beautiful family and friends. Yes. And like, how often do we actually sit back and intentionally think about that? You know, because like sometimes it might be a fleeting thought, but actually to write it out, to write it down and like sit there and look at this list of gratitude and be like, I just feel this abundance now. I don't need anything, right? And it's that place of like true like just desire and lack of need for anything, that you become such a powerful attractor. Because the universe looks at you and it goes, okay, well, number one, like you're giving out the right vibe. Number two, you are like so secure and grounded, and like you don't need anything from anyone, right? Like in any area of your life, guys, this is in like your career, in your finances, in your love and relationships. You do not need anything. You just desire it, right? Let's see what you're all saying. I'm grateful for the people in my life, that I get to be creative in my job, grateful for new existing opportunities. Yes, this is great. For the powerful women in my life that inspire me every day. Oh, I love that so much. Bethany, I'm grateful for my woolly jumper I'm wearing. Oh, snap, girl. I'm grateful I get to see my granddad tonight. Love that. I'm grateful for a laptop to be able to watch this live. Love. Show the love for this. You know, again, it's just so lovely, like I said, to get intentional about this. So basically, guys, like what I want you to think about, like obviously with all of this energy aspect, it's about what you're putting out there, because within the law of attraction, like I've said before, you get back what you're vibing. You get back the frequency that you're vibing at. So it's this whole process is working through you releasing those shitty beliefs, releasing the shitty energy so that you can vibe at an amazing frequency. And not having to do that every day, but just having to manage it so that you're always reaching for that better frequency in whatever point you're at. Because like I said, me, like 2 years ago when my ex-boyfriend walked out on me, I was in a low frequency, but all I did when I really dived into this work was just worked at taking like one step up. And I actually teach, I go through an emotional scale within my academy with my students that shows you exactly what emotion you're climbing up towards. And it's just a case of going one step above the one that you're at right now. Like, anger is a better vibration than despair. Okay, and that might sound crazy because obviously I don't want you to sit in anger for the rest of your life, but it's a better emotion than feeling like complete and utter despair in life. Like I don't have any, I can't do anything, right? It's a better emotion because there's more passion behind it, there's more fire behind it. So it's about like just climbing up. That's how we manage it. Is climbing up the better feeling thought, the better feeling vibration, right? And I tell you, when you tap into that and you become a master at that, you become a master at manifesting anything. You become the most powerful attractor, right? And that's exactly what I'm teaching every single one of my students. And that's how I live myself, right? So basically, guys, who is enjoying this live with me, I am just going to, number one, keep an eye on the time. Right, okay. So basically, guys, for today's task, I would like you to, you've probably guessed it, I would like you to get writing that gratitude list. And I want you to, again, post it in the group, share it with everybody else, hold it, like share the love, basically just share the support. But get super intentional about it. I want you to write out 3 or more things that you're grateful for right now, or, that, again, like here's like taking it one step further. Let's get grateful for the things you haven't even received yet. This is like, how we were goal setting before, and I was saying write it in the present tense as though you already have it. Let's get one step further and go, okay, well, I am so grateful for that Netflix job that I now have. I am so grateful for that £5,000 in my bank account, right? These are things that maybe haven't happened yet, but if you are signaling to the universe, this has already happened, this is already a done deal for me, then that's what you're going to get back. That's that certainty level that we're talking about, right? So when you're like getting super grateful about something that actually hasn't manifested yet, that's like giving off such a level of certainty about the fact you're going to get it that the universe gives it you quickly, right? So this is your task for today, guys. First of all, like I said before, check out, I posted the link in here and like somewhere, check out the academy, because if you feel like it's your time, we will get you signed up and we will get you deep into this work, into the subconscious work, into this energy work, and actually get the shifts going in your life. Like I said, there's a surface level, there's a deeper level. If you're ready to go deeper, let's freaking do it, right? You can do that today. And then write out those 3 or more gratitudes, post them in here. Again, if you're watching on catch up, get involved, put them in here. I'm going to be going through every comment again. So again, if you've got questions, post them in. And then obviously for the bonus entry into the challenge, tag me on your Instagram story with the hashtag manifestation challenge. Show the love on there. Oh, Gabs has just joined us, feeling so grateful for so many things. Love the idea of getting grateful before it arrives, of course. Because this is the freaking certainty that we live with. Like I said in my previous live, we create new facts, new truths for ourselves. And if it is a fact that you are going to be that successful, abundant woman, then start affirming it today. It's happening right now. It's not happening in the future. If you affirm things in the future tense, they will always stay in the future. The universe will keep them in the future. However many years pass, it will stay in the future, right? So you've got to affirm it now. It's happening now, and I'm grateful for it now because it's already here, right? So that's the task then, okay? Those 3 or more gratitude lists. Tag me on your Instagram story. Before I leave this live, guys, I love that you can be grateful for things yet to come. I'm going to be using that from now on. Yes, Rebecca. So guys, before I leave, does anybody have any questions about anything I've spoken about? Now, obviously, I was really kind of brief with all of this, the ritual work and everything, but that's all stuff that goes on in the academy, and I literally can't talk it all through in a 30-minute live. So, again, that's just a process for you if you want to go deeper with this stuff. I love my rituals. I have so many juicy rituals that I'm doing all the time. Like I said, I'm practicing what I preach every single day. And, if you feel like you're drawn to it, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Okay, guys, anybody have any questions before we wrap up tonight's call? And of course, I will see you tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. for day 4 of the challenge. And like, guys, we've got 2 more lives and then I'm announcing the winner of this challenge. So it's very exciting. Also realized it's the 1st of December today. Everybody's getting ready for Christmas. Amazing. And actually, like, again, like I said, you have 1 month, you have 4 weeks left of this year. Let's get intentional. Let's get your energy speeding up, feeling fucking good, because you're going to be the one, I'm telling you now, everybody on this call watching now, you are going to be the one that walks into 2022 with so much fucking energy that 2022 won't know what's here, and you're going to be on top, right? You're not going to be one of those people that gets into the new year and goes, oh wow, what next? What am I doing this year? No, you're going to be the girl that's already set out her intentions, knows what the fuck she's doing, dives deeper into her spiritual journey and makes it freaking happen for her. Give me a hell yes if you are ready to make that happen for you in 2022, guys. Give me a hell yes. I want to see it in the chat, because that's what you're all capable of. And as I keep banging on about, there is a reason you're watching this. There is a reason you have gone through every single live with me so far. And there's a reason you want to keep jumping on these lives, because number 1, you're feeling this energy. I know you're feeling this energy. Number 2, that's your body saying to you, I want more of this energy. I want more of this life. I want to live this way, right? Because like I said before, this process, manifestation process, isn't about manifesting tangible things. They're the juicy byproduct of this work. Those career opportunities, that money, that success, that dream relationship, that dream car, that dream flat, it's all the juicy byproduct from the way that you fucking feel. And if you know that you want to feel this energy and you want to feel this self-belief every single day in the same way that I do, right? Coming from a place of like utter despair and anxiety to this place today, if you know you want to feel that, then you can, right? You can. You are in control. Hell yes. Hell yes. Hello fucking yes. Oh my God. I've got all the hell yeses coming in. This is so great, guys. So as always, if you've got any questions, post them in. And again, for you guys watching on Catch Up, post them in because I'm going to be going through all the comments. And as always, the winner of this challenge is going to be the woman that is engaging the most, showing the most love, showing the most support, which I know you all are. But, you know, that woman that wants to go all in with every single task and, you know, just give that energy, because that's what I'm doing over these challenges. Like, these challenges don't happen often, guys, because I am like always working with my clients. I'm working like on other creative projects, and sometimes I do not have that energy to give, but I love giving it in abundance, because like I said, if you give in abundance, you receive in abundance. It is a constant energy exchange. And actually that's a really good point to make on this energy call today, is that everything is a constant exchange. So, you know, like if you are giving out love, you will receive love. If you are investing in yourself, if you're investing money in yourself, you will receive the money back, right? Actually, this is like a big thing about money mindset that I had to work deeply on, was just this knowing that if I let go and invest in something that is going to benefit me, and I know intuitively deep down it is where I need to fucking be and it's what I need to be doing, then the universe rewards that, right? Because it's a constant exchange. And for many years, I was just like, I'm not giving away anything. I'm hoarding this money because I'm poor, right? I was living in that identity. And again, being kind to me and being kind to you guys and yourself in this moment. Like, if that's your reality, it's so hard to, like, you know, with an energy like money, it's so hard to let go of it. But when I finally fought through that fear and I took it up a level and I went, I'm letting go of this and I am about to fucking receive, I made all of my investment back. I'm talking about one particular investment I made, which was thousands of pounds, and I made it all back within a day, within 24 hours. That's how quickly this shit works when you really tap into that vibe. So That's like anything, guys. I'm talking about money there, but like it's any vibration, anything that you're giving out, you will receive in abundance, because it's all an energy exchange. So if you're feeling like you're not getting enough love in your life, if you're feeling like your friends aren't appreciating you or your partner's not appreciating you, how much are you giving, right? And they're the questions you've got to ask yourself with this energy, because it's all a lovely, flowy exchange, okay? Guys, who has enjoyed this live this evening? Who's with me? And remembering that gorgeous goddess that spoke to us today about love, energy exchange, again, about supporting women. I love that you're all here, and I love you guys, and thank you for showing up and showing off and giving all the vibes. And I'm going to be back tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. So I would love to see you all here live with me, and we are going to be going in, oh god, I'm excited about this one as well. We are going in on embodiment. Oh, we are tapping into your bad bitch self, and this is my speciality, right? We are cranking that empowerment up a whole new level tomorrow, and I can't wait to join you and to like just exchange this energy, guys. Rebecca, this has been amazing. Loved it tonight so much. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Rebecca, for showing up every day and providing all this love. Right, amazing ladies. I'm going to love you and leave you. Going to see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Nina. Amazing energy tonight. And I will, lots of love, basically. Lots of love. Go and have a gorgeous evening. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who you think would love it too. And if you want to let me know how you found it, just screenshot this episode, add it to your Instagram story, and tag me at I am Jessica Paul, so that I can throw all the love right back at you. And of course, subscribe, hit those 5 stars, and leave a review to show your support and to keep the good stuff coming. Sending you so much love and gratitude from your girl Jess.